I mean, who wants their sound to be dead anyway, right? This is a race car. This is all about loud noises and fun stuff, so I better get at it.
I've done a lot of things with a Fox Body Mustang, but for me this is a first. I've always been under the belief that my Fox Body should be fully loaded. So generally I've got one that's got air, cruise, power windows, and locks, and if it doesn't have it, I'll actually install this stuff. So my thought on this is just to always add more power to make the car faster. However, in the case of old Swamp Thing, I've decided he's going to be just a dedicated race car. So since Swamp Thing is going to be a dedicated race car, and we don't have a whole lot of money for aftermarket parts like aluminum cylinder heads or a blower or anything like that, the only thing we really can do is lighten it up as much as possible to get it to go faster down the track. I've also got some cool parts to install, so stick around.
Alright guys, I've climbed into the back of old Swamp Thing today. I've got my Milwaukee heat gun out, and I'm going to attempt to remove the sound deadener out of this car and lighten it up a bit. I mean, who wants their sound to be dead anyway, right? This is a race car. This is all about loud noises and fun stuff, so I better get at it. Found a couple of awful looking putty scrapers in a parts car, but they'll do. Actually, they fit right in with Swamp Thing, to tell you the truth.
So you can see all this thick sound deadening on the floor. I've only attempted to ever take this off once.
Holy crap, there's money in here. Look, I almost got enough to pay for the car. Alright guys, I'm still hanging out in the back of Swamp Thing here, and let me tell you, the back of Swamp Thing is not really any place you want to be. It's still not very nice. It was a mouse house for a very long time. I don't think you could get any grill in the back of this car. I mean, my hat's off to the guy that could get a grill into the back of Swamp Thing here. And I don't blame them. This is pretty nasty. I still can't believe how much mouse crap is in here, guys. This thing is disgusting.
So with that done, I removed the smog pump, the hatch trim, the rear seat brackets, and the power fuel door. Alright guys, so down between the nitrous bottle and the floor and the quarter is a great big hole. That's what's left of Swamp Thing's quarter panel. Just weight savings, I guess. There's still dirt and debris everywhere in this car. That's between the hatch and the roof. Yep, that's typical Swamp Thing style right there. I wonder if this car is so slow. Gee. Okay guys, so getting ready to put Swamp Thing on the hoist, and with a set of old 50/50s I've had for probably got to be almost 25 years now, and this set of UPR adjustable upper control arms. I'm going to throw them in Swamp Thing before we head up for the next track day.
All right guys, so I got the upper control arms all installed. You guys peek here. And I got these 50/50 drag shocks in. All right guys, so the fog light bar on old Swamp Thing here is bent upward and it's causing the bumper to point upward. So I'm just gonna pull this thing off. I don't think we need it to go racing. That's a chunky piece, that's for sure.
Swamp Thing will return. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.